Hey guys, so no introduction, no anything. It's going to be a different type of video that I'm just trying out. I asked the last video, do you guys want a Deadman mode rant? Because I really want to make one, but I don't want to make one if it's not going to be wanted. Some of you guys said, yeah, we'd love one. Others didn't really talk, so that's fine. For those who did want one, this is for you. If you did not, you don't have to watch. Hardcore Iron Man video will be coming up soon. So the rant will be about the Deadman mode tournament. Now, before I start this rant, hating on the Deadman mode tournament, only the last part, I want to say if there's any OSRS team members watching, I love you guys, dude. You are making great improvements. Those who I met at TwitchCon, you guys were amazing. And I think what you are doing to Runescape as the old school Runescape, you're really going in the right direction. You're going to grow Runescape out. Raids look fantastic. Seriously, I know I'm kissing ass here, but I don't want you guys to think that I'm hating on you. I'm really not. I just want to point out some things that I didn't really agree with in the tournament. I think I have every right to not agree with them. And I'm sure even in the back of your head you go, wow, that did not turn out like I wanted. Two teams just kind of wanking on each side while solo players were getting fucking slaughtered. You probably didn't want it to go like that. You know, we all know that clan MMO does exist, but we don't want it to be as prominent in tournaments. So this is not hate against you guys. Just want to say one more time, you guys are doing amazing. So let's start the rant. So firstly, what I want to bring up is that why I have a rant about the Deadman mode tournament is because I actually am in love with Deadman mode itself. I played the first season, the regular Deadman mode, every tournament so far. I have died so many fucking times, you cannot believe. I've been told to drink bleach by clans, everything, which has fueled my hatred, but all in all, every death I take with, I believe, some sort of grace. I laugh it off. I do not mind. It's what comes with the territory of playing Deadman mode. Even when I got ripped by a fucking Debo in the tournament against Robert, I thought that was amazing that I got killed by a Debo and not by the fog or the gas, because that would have made me a lot angrier. The real reason why I'm making this Deadman mode tournament rant, well, there's actually a lot of reasons. Let's start off with one of the reasons, PJ timers. Now, PJ timers were changed, and before they were changed once, you could tag team people, you could spec transfer. I remember in the very first Deadman mode season, or world, I would say, you could tag team, just rip the shit out of a solo player in a clan. And they changed that by allowing you to attack a person and someone couldn't attack you off that person. Me personally, I thought it was a great change, but a lot of people argued that you could box, etc. Now, that is true, but for the tournament standards, you can always view people boxing and you could just ban them because boxing is not allowed. So when they changed this rule, it allowed clans to tag team or attack and you couldn't really get a fight. Now, for a lot of people, that's not the main underlying problem. For me, it's not either, but I really did like it when you could attack somebody and someone else couldn't attack you off that person. It allowed you to kind of chase down somebody with having a little bit of fun, solo player wise. And if you're in a bank, you could try to fight your way out of it, skillfully. It was nice instead of just being tag teamed over and over. So for me, one of those changes kind of ruined the experience just a tad, but it's not the overlying problem. Let's talk about a really big problem, the gas. The gas was insane, dude. It was entertaining for about 10 seconds till you realized everybody that you were rooting for died to the gas. And now you have either AC or Rant to root for. That's like communism and Hitler. Woo! It's not a good time. You really don't care what the outcome is, because everybody you actually cared about died in the gas. To think about the gas in particular, if you compare it to H1Z1, is not to kill people, but it's more to force people to fight. Now, looking at the RuneScape way that they did this, it was to kill people. I don't think they had that in mind, therefore that's why I think this is a problem. If they intended for the gas to absolutely murder everybody in sight, then yes, they did a great job. But I believe the gas is more to make sure everybody ends up in a certain area and then fights it out there. While they can have a little bit of freedom in the beginning, moreover, they're into a more secure location where they have to fight it out. That was not the case. They just killed everybody. It just killed everybody. Everyone died to the gas. That's not what should happen. Now, I believe they added this gas so they couldn't have people trying to tick eat or eat over the gas. Now, I know that's a problem, but overall in the end, anyone outside the area still instantly died. So it feels like they were making up for a problem that really wasn't there. If everybody was going to die outside the gas anyways, why make the gas so fucking strong It makes no sense to me. Now, I'm not trying to hate on the OSR's team. Like I said, it's just, to me, that makes no sense. If the gas is going to kill everybody already, why does it do up towards 20 to 30 damage ticks in 2 to 3 seconds? That was insane. So a lot of people ended up training to about 100 plus combat, getting Barrow's gear, transferring, swapping. You know, I'm not hating against swapping, but they did for some fucking great gear, huge brews. They wanted to have a good time. They don't believe they would have won, but they want to give it their best shot. And that is what the game mode's about. People not thinking they can win, and maybe they do. And guess what? They all got fucked. Not one of those people. Every one of their dreams were crushed as that gas killed them. And I'm going to go inside their minds and say that I bet they don't care if they died to a clan. They don't care if they died in a one-on-one fight. But no one wants to die to the gas. That ruins the experience. So the gas was too strong. That is definitely a problem. I think we can all agree to that. There are memes going around gas man mode. There are some very horrible memes going around with Hitler. I'm going to bring Hitler up again, but I'm not going to talk about it. We have all heard about this, so I do think that is a huge problem. Now, another problem that I believe was that Ra was already in Al-Kharid before everyone even got there. Ra being inside the Al-Kharid palace was a huge change in the game. It pretty much predicted everything else that would happen afterwards. Everyone getting slaughtered, AC getting murdered, and Rot winning the tournament was because Rot was in the Al-Kharid Palace before anyone else. This and the fact that the only way to get inside Al-Kharid Palace was a 1x1 square kinda made the Deadman tournament not too fun to watch. Okay, hear me out now. Say there was no gate on the Al-Kharid Palace, everyone could enter. It would have been a better fight. It really would have. Rot still would have won because they were there first. They had the advantage. They could group their team together on TeamSpeak. They are very serious. I don't know why, but they're very fucking serious. I mean, not all of them won money. I don't even know if any of them won money other than the other guy, but they take this seriously, man. They will fucking kill you if you mispronounce or talk out of place. So they had the upper ground there just by being in the area first. Because I was going to make a huge spiel on the 1x1 space, but that really isn't the problem. The problem is that they were there first. King of the hill is always won by the team that is up on the hill and not the team lower down, right? Because, you know, the higher ground wins. They were there and the other team has to make it through them. They can just hold their place. It's murder. Not even talking about solo players now. I'm just talking about other clans trying to get in that tournament. They were fucked. This won't apply for every tournament in the future, just like the past one that ended at the Demonic Runes. There was no real way to camp that area. But for future places where it's located in a walled off area, hopefully not by a 1x1 square ever again, or, woo, that's going to be hilariously horrible to watch. Hopefully they will announce that area 5 minutes before it's open, and then during those 5 minutes when it's not open, no one can go inside that area, giving everyone a chance to get in at the right time. And I swear to God, if I ever see a 1x1 entrance again, I'm going to scream, that was slaughter. I believe we've covered a lot of the main problems that people have been trying to argue their point across. The gas, the 1x1 square, and Al-Kharid gate, and how Rot was already inside. But another thing that I would like to point out is that every tournament so far has been in a multi-area. True, multi-combat areas have had solo winners before, and I would really like to see that. I don't mind who wins as long as it's an amazing fight, but it does make me happy to see a solo guy take the cup. Let's face it, for those who are watching, if you heard that the tournament would end in a 1v1 combat squared area, would you not be more or less excited to play? I, on the other hand, would be so excited to watch and play. So, to me, I feel that this game mode caters to clans a little too much, but I'm not going to go on the whole rant about catering to clans or how to improve Deadman mode, but I do believe a problem is that every tournament ends in a multi-combat area. Now, I'm going to explain a reason why Deadman mode exists to explain another problem that I believe Deadman mode has. Deadman mode is a very exciting game to watch, as it consists of people killing, getting better gear, and killing again, and the people they kill lose their items and their stats. What happens when something's entertaining? People make videos about that. People stream it live on Twitch, and that was a huge hit, a success in the original Deadman mode. Runescape said, damn bro, that shit is going fucking well. Let's create something onto that. And they made seasonals, which turned into tournament. And during the tournament, during that last hour on Twitch alone, RuneScape was in the top 5 games watched. This in turn got a lot of people that just watched the gameplay. They got very motivated, very excited, great advertisement to come back into RuneScape and play again. Each time tournament mode hits, more people play, more people buy membership and bonds, and they get started back on their RuneScape nostalgic trip. I personally commend RuneScape, the OSR's team, for doing this. This is an amazing step to the right direction of getting more people played, more people excited, and keeping this game lasting a lot longer than it really should be. This is where I believe the tournament went wrong. Instead of having all those people that you're rooting for, maybe even having an underdog. Because that's what hypes people up. That's what makes people want to play the game. They have a figurehead. They have, let's say, Bodhi or Torvesta just going fucking ham on some people. Or maybe some dude named fucking 420XXL. Right? Just going hard, and he's winning, and he's a solo player, and he ends up winning the fucking tournament or just doing really well. That gets people excited. They're like, fuck yeah, dude, I want to play this game. This looks amazing. But we didn't have that. On the last part of the tournament, we had 2 teams wanking it. That's what we had. I don't think anybody was excited about that. It's time to wrap this up. Let's go over a couple key points that I made about the Deadman mode tournament and why I think it went a little off course to what it could be. First, we have the PGA timers destroyed, so you couldn't really have a fight that was uninterrupted and you could get tag team. Not that it happened a lot, but still it did happen somewhat, and it kind of ruined my joy. Second is the gas. Way too overpowered, killing people over level 110 with brews and barrows in literally seconds, hundreds at a time. So many people drop to the gas, killing their fun and really not making people want to play or watch the Deadman mode tournament. Third is that Al-Kharid was already swamped with Rant members before anyone even knew about it, therefore making the game one-sided and not too much fun to watch. Well, I hope you enjoyed the Deadman mode rant. Hopefully my points came across clear. I'm not sure if they did or not, but I tried my best to really make my points come across. If you do agree with me, feel free to type down below in the comments, and if you don't, give me your feedback down in the comments too. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, and I appreciate you guys for watching and taking the time out of your day to hear me rant, bitch, and moan. That being said, I do enjoy to rant, bitch, and moan, and I would like to make another. So if you would like to hear my opinions, I will definitely make another rant video about what I believe would help Deadman mode tournament run smoother, be more entertaining, and maybe even attract more people into the RuneScape game. Thanks for watching, hope you have a great day, and see you soon.